right, Shalom. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shabbarakatah. To all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal, Atham, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. To all my sisters. All right, man. This is the Lashawan Qadash. Isupk Louisiana Slaki, Lashawan Qadash class, man. We about to get it in. Tonight we're gonna be going over verbs, right? Verbs is what you do. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, like every class, we're gonna go over our our characters in the ancient Hebrew, the ancient Paleo Hebrew, and also the Assyrian Hebrew, right? Now tonight I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do a little something different. I'm not gonna write them down. I want everyone. I'm calling everybody up in alphabetical order to write down. I'm gonna tell you which one it's gonna be. Whether I choose for you to write it in Assyrian, or if I choose for you to write it in Paleo. All right. Now you do have your cheat sheet. Everybody has cheat sheet. Throughout the Officer Kwan for having out a study guide. So I assume that you guys have been studying. Okay, your characters. All right. So this ain't about your knowledge of it, right? This is about you writing them down. Okay. Y'all getting in the habit of writing Hebrew. You understand? Which should be something you guys do per week. You know what I'm saying? You should take out a little time, you know what I'm saying, to do some notes. Or if you're watching class, right? And you hear a word, specific word in class in the Hebrew, to find it and write it in its original form. All right. So Princess Sanaya. Okay. I want you to write I through Tha in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. Okay. And remember, we're writing from right. I just gave you the paper. You're gonna sit it over there. You got your own paper? You're gonna use your own notes? All right, no sweat. So right, we're gonna write it from right to left. And I want it in order. Okay. From right to left. I just gave you cheat sheet. You want to use your notes, and you ain't even, all right then. Right to left. You don't know your right from your left? You're gonna have to write a little bit bigger than that. They're gonna have to see it online. Okay. La That's not how there's written on the. It is. That's how you see it. It ain't more like this. It don't look more like that. All right, get it right. This is why we want you guys to write. You know what I'm saying? To get in the habit of writing down. You know what I'm saying? Your characters. You understand? Like I just wanted in. I just wanted uh in paleo. I just wanted in paleo, and I want you to put. I want you to identify them. Either on top of it or under. You know how. Go ahead, kid. Go ahead. La. I want it in order. Keep the paper in your hand. Focus. You're not focusing. How come? Why you keep messing up? Hmm? Yeah. From I to Tha. Tha is the last character. And you guys want to keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, that when you writing these characters, right, you want to write them exactly how they're written in this original text. Okay? You don't want to be lazy when you're writing them. You want to write them down and you want them to look exactly how they're supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? It's the same when you practice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep the paper. Listen to my instruction. Keep the paper. Okay? You want to write them down. It's exactly like you know, when you're in English class, right? And they give you the letters with the little dotted lines, or you know what I'm saying, when you just learning basic, you know what I'm saying, how to write. That's preschool we talking about, kindergarten, right? First grade. We get the little dotted line with the letters, right? And it tell you to trace the, you know what I'm saying, you want to perfect your handwriting when you're writing, whether it's in Syrian, whether it's Paleo Hebrew. And it's very important, you know what I'm saying, because like I say, this is what belongs to you. This is your holy language. You understand? This is a separate language that belongs to you, man. You know what I'm saying? This is your native tongue. You understand? So you want to perfect this, just like you want to perfect keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, just like you want to perfect celebrating the high holy days. You understand? You know you want to keep this separate. You know what I'm saying? And you want to evolve with it. You know what I'm saying? Lashawan Qadash is very, very important. You understand? To learn this, to be able to speak it correctly, you know what I'm saying? To be able to write it correctly. This is your flex. You know what I'm saying? As a people, as Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, this is your flex. This is how you flex. You know what I'm saying? By learning your native tongue. You know what I'm saying? That's special to you. You understand? Uh-uh. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, give me the paper. Now, come here. I want you, huh? Why don't she got that about quiet? She got two days quiet, but ain't nothing else. Yeah, what a quiet. All right. Now I want you to pronounce them all from I through Tha. Don't point it. Use your finger. No, use your finger. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
La, la, ha,
Ha.
no,
Ha.
ha,
Okay.
ta,
Mhm.
ya, ka,
Mhm.
la, ma, na,
Mhm.
sa, an, ha, za, wa, ra, sa, ta.
Good job. Give her a hand. You let me see. All right. Sister Mawana, I want you to write Atuta in Assyrian. Don't worry. I got you. I got your cheat sheet right here. Here you go. And like I say, this ain't about your knowledge of knowing them in their order, but this is more about you know what I'm saying, you perfecting the handwriting. Okay. Use the text that's above. We ain't gonna worry about that text right. We're gonna use this text that's above, right? Yeah, man. This is very important, you know what I'm saying, to learn. Salaki. It's very important to learn. Most High Christ. Well, we know, and see, this is what I want to expose. I want to expose this from my classmate, the class. Have they been writing the Assyrian, okay, or have they been writing Hebrew? Period. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to learn. It's one thing to be able to speak it. You know what I'm saying? But it's another thing to write it down, to be able to write in its original text. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when it's broken down from its original text to the English, you can write it. You can write Tawab, T-H-A-W-A, T-A-W-A-B, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's in English. You can write that. You know what I'm saying? You've been writing English your whole life. You understand? Now you put all 100% energy in writing in this original text, writing your language in this original text. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you do it. You know, I want you to identify the characters also. Well, the marker is made like that for a reason. Yeah, if I'm trying to do that, that's the marker. Like, you're doing a pretty good job. That look kind of bad. Yeah. That's the neck. Go ahead. Okay. And what this is exposing is that y'all need some practice. Y'all need some practice. Y'all ain't been writing down your original text Hebrew in the Paleo or a series. Like, yeah. Ma'am, don't talk out of turn, okay? If you want to say something, you put your hand up. I'll let me be able to call on you, okay? Come. Okay, the water. Now, remember when you come to those characters, right? That have two characters that belongs to him. I want you to write both characters down too. That's it's gonna be 5 characters, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, looks about right to me. All right, then you want to identify that character also, okay? Now tell me something. Which character would be present if? Hmm?
Let's go back.
No, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
Now, which character out of those two would be present if it was in the end of a sentence? I mean, the end of a word. So like,
This would be at the end
which
of the
character
word.
would you use if you was writing this? If it was at the end of a word. Okay.
Got you ready? No.
Now go ahead.
It's not right there.
Come, don't worry about that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like I say, all it's doing is exposing that you need that practice, and I want you to see that you need to practice so you can start to practice on it. You know, like
What did you?
sock.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No sweat. Most I crack. That's I.
I know them. Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just don't get through. I mean, I see what I need to see. So yeah, man, we need some work. We need some work. So every class, every Friday, I expect to see these to start to look better. You know what I'm saying? I want these to look perfect. You understand?
I ain't never been to that.
And I'm gonna start saying, well, this ain't drawing. These are words. These are letters. You know what I'm saying? You're not drawing. Well, you're drawing A, B, C, D, and you're drawing all that in English. You understand? But you didn't learn it overnight. That did. You had to go through first grade, pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, second grade. You understand? To be able to learn how to write these. You understand? Same way with the with your Hebrew. You know, you gotta learn all this over again. You understand? So we're gonna start with the basics, and this is the basics. Writing down your Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just as important as knowing what a word means in the Hebrew. This is just as important as being able to identify what the characters are. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to write it. It ain't enough just to, you know what I'm saying, to pronounce it. You got to write it. You know what we say about what's the guy name Mike Tyson? He not a talk. He can talk, he barely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he wasn't too good at writing or reading. You know what I'm saying? Same way with Floyd Mayweather. You understand? He could talk English. You understand? But you know, you put too many words down on a piece of paper, he couldn't read it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we gotta learn, man. It's important. All right, good job. Good job. Y'all give her a hand. Most high in Christ.
Don't be laughing. It look perfect to me back here.
It look perfect.
Well, I ain't
Come,
say perfect, but
come. It looked acceptable. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that it looked acceptable. Okay.
Why?
Great. What is that?
Look, don't try to correct myself.
No, what?
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
CJ, first of all, I need you to take that off of your head, man. Your head can't be covered in class, okay?
No,
Lie.
I told you that mom wrapped it up that wrong way.
I want you to write down I through Tha in the ancient. And remember, it's right to left, okay? Stop that car for me, okay? Y'all give him a hand. You actually got some pretty good Hebrew handwriting, okay? You should be proud. Give him a hand. Come on, young man, Junior. Come on, Junior. Now I want you to finish from la to tha, okay? La to tha. What character that is? La. Uh-uh. Hmm. Good job. Good job. Y'all give him a hand. Most High Christ. So, what this revealed is, y'all need some work. Y'all need some work, okay? But no sweat. That's what we here for, okay? So, Lucky, what we're gonna go over is verbs, okay? Verbs, all right? Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna write the word in a series. Select it. Come. I'm gonna write the word. I'm gonna write the word in the ancient Hebrew, okay? I'm gonna identify the word for you, right? Open. Open is a verb, something you do, okay? Then I'm gonna write the word in the ancient Hebrew, okay? And then we're going to identify the word in the ancient Hebrew, okay? That's fair? All right. All right. Can everybody see that? If you can see that in the chat, leave me a 1, okay? Leave me a 1 in the chat if everybody can see that. Okay? Leave me a 1 in the chat. So I know that y'all guys following online, okay? All right, all right, all right. All right. So please, somebody help me identify this first character. Make sure you raise your hand, all right? Okay. So
I'm sorry.
we know Pop is the first character, okay? The second character, Young Man Junior. This character right here. Stop. Okay? Stop. All right? Now, what is the last character? Go ahead, Charles, CJ.
Uh-uh.
Huh? Wait, this ain't the cha-cha slide, okay? Ha. Ha. And you gotta say it with the emphasis on it. Ha, okay? Ha, okay? Now, what can you tell me that sticks out about the whole word in the ancient Hebrew? Go ahead, come on now.
I'm trying to explain. It carries.
What is it called? When two things meet, they do.
Join together.
It's a join. Okay, join is correct. We're gonna say connect, right?
Connect.
So the tha and the ka connect. Okay. So what happens when tha and ka connect? What happens to one of the characters? Go ahead, young man.
The top would see the H that disappear.
What, the C and the H disappear?
No, the T.
Huh? I'm asking you. You tell me.
Like the C and the H that
Silent. Like we pronouncing that. Go ahead, princess.
you drop it.
Drop what? What I drop?
A
Where?
and the last letter hop. The last letter.
Ka. We drop the A's in the ka. Come. Give her a hand. Okay. So now that becomes pathak. Pathak. All right. Now we're gonna write this in the Syrian Hebrew also. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody got that? Can y'all see that? Let me know y'all can see that. Con. That is exactly correct. Sister Danisha, it's called a connector. Also, Sister Tara, we dropped the A's, okay? But see, we dropped both A's. Let me pull this chat a little bit closer so I can see you guys coming, okay? Make sure you know that you drop both A's. Go ahead.
Okay, the end of what's called, you got one of them connected and one is not connected. On the,
What about
yeah, over here.
over here?
Over here. That right there, the one in the middle is connected and then the other name. So what's the difference in?
Okay, good question. All right. So in the Syrian, okay, you have a little kick. I call it a little kickstand.
Okay.
Call it a little kickstand. When you write in the Syrian, you come down and it has that little kickstand at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And that makes it different from the ka in the Syrian also. You see what I'm saying? When you write the ka in the Syrian, it kind of when you really look at it, it kind of has a swoop here and then just come down. See that?
Okay, I see.
Do everybody have one of these? Do I need to get y'all another one?
I need it.
Okay. Remind me. I'm gonna get some more copies. I'm gonna get y'all another. Okay. All right. Next word. Right.
Correct.
Is direct. Okay. Direct. Okay. All right. Help me identify this first character. Go ahead. Tazak. Okay. This next character. Go ahead, Princess.
No.
La.
Walk.
Huh?
Walk.
Wow. Good job. Give her a hand. Y'all ain't gonna give her a hand. All right. Next character. Go ahead, young man. Ha. Good job. Ha. Okay. Now, what stands out? Go ahead.
There's a joint, there's a connection.
We have a connector. Okay. We have a connector between wa and ha. So what do?
You gonna drop the A, huh?
We drop the A in ha. Okay. So that. Now, somebody pronounce this word for me. Go ahead, young man in the back. What's this say? How you pronounce that? La'a.
Oh.
No. You read. This is English. You read this from left to right. You read from left to right. Start here. Yes. You start here. Okay. Let me help you out. Tazawa. Tazawa. Okay. Tazawa. And it means direct or command, which are still what? Verbs. Okay. All right. That's how you write it in the Syrian, okay? Everybody understand? Everybody got it? Go ahead.
Okay, the one in the middle right there, the dot right there. Why is it? Okay, it's the same as the other, but it's just a shorter. It's just shorter.
No, Salaki. It's Y, okay? This is Y right here.
Yeah, Y.
This is Y in the middle, okay? So when you're writing Y, right? You got that little.
Okay.
Got that little,
Like
little curve, like almost like a hook at the top. See, when you use it, your dry erase mark, it helps. It helps you write it. You use that flat tip. You know what I'm saying? I can do a little better than him. Okay. All right. Next word. Right? It's gather.
Gather.
Gather. Gather. Right? Also a verb, right? It's also a verb. Now, instead of me writing it in the ancient, you help me write it in the ancient, okay? Salakia, hold on. I gotta write it in the Assyrian first. Because you don't know what it means, right? Okay. So I'm gonna write it in the Assyrian. All right. Now, help me identify it in the English. Okay. What is our first character?
Ga.
La. La. That's not the first character. We're reading it in the Assyrian, okay? So what character is this?
Right.
I don't need you to guess. If you don't know the answer, don't blurt it out, okay?
It's qua. And qua.
Good job. Qua. Okay? Qua. All right? What is the next character? Go ahead.
Ka.
La. La. Ka in the Assyrian is like this.
Oh, okay. I got it wrong. Salakia. Ba.
Ba. Good job. Now, what is the last character? Right here. Okay, I see. Good job, Princess Asura. La. What is this character? Right here at the end.
Tazah. Did you like
Tazah. Good job. Good job. Qua, ba, tazah. Okay.
Now, what do you get? You just have to look at it.
You gotta know the Assyrian. We're not identifying it in the ancient. You gotta know the Assyrian. You gotta know the Assyrian just as well. Good job, Princess Atara. So like y'all can start paying more attention to this chat also. Okay, so now let's write Qua Ba Tazah in the ancient Hebrew. Okay. Now, what character you come up here and you write Qua right here, Salaki, Princess Nai. You see how mine is lined up? Yeah, I wasn't writing all cricket going down, you know what I'm saying, on the slope like y'all was writing. I want mine to stay exactly how it is. Wow, okay. Now, Lock, I don't need you to put Lock. I asked you to do all that, okay? I'll follow instructions. Okay. Now, put Bob. Give me Bob. If you don't know it, say you don't know it. I get somebody else to come get it. Good job. Okay. Now I need to Za. All right. Now, do I need any connectors anywhere? Where I need a connector? La'a. There's no connectors in that word whatsoever. Okay? Do you understand why there's no connectors in that word? Why? Why are there no connectors in the word? They're all separated. All right, so how would you identify them being separated? Let me show you. Okay, remember that the upside down frown is a disconnection. Okay, you go see, you can have a seat. And the smiley face, right, which is one to another, is a connection. You understand? So this is a disconnection. That is a connection. Okay. All right. So next word, right, is buried.
Very.
Buried.
Buried. Not very
Buried. All right. Remember, these are verbs. It's something you do. Okay. Now, I'm going to do it exactly how I did it last time, and I'm going to write it in the Assyrian. Okay. I need you to have a seat, sir. All right. So, help me identify these first characters. Go ahead. Qua. Good job. What's the next character?
Ba.
Ba. Good job. What's the next character?
Da.
La'a. La'a.
good.
Remember, die is like this.
Oh, that's why.
Remember, die got that. Got that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why. That is why.
La'a. Why is why it has a short little hook. You see what I'm saying?
And Ra is the thing right there. Ra.
Okay, this is Ra. Good job. Now, you don't have connectors in the series. You understand? But we do know, right? When we write it in the ancient, okay, which is Qua, Ba, and Ra, we do have a connector. Okay? Quabar. Quabar is how you pronounce that, which means
is single and
Qua is by itself. Ba and Ra has a connector. Okay? All right? Everybody got that? I'm finna get ready to erase these, okay? Good. Everybody got it? All right. Come on, young man. I need you to keep up. See, if you write along, you write wise again, wrote on the board, you can always keep up, okay? Now, this next one should be easy, right? Set apart. Set apart, okay? So to set something apart is a verb, right? Now, what is the word for set apart? This should be easy. This should be easy. Go ahead, princess. Holy. Holy. Now, what does holy mean in the ancient Hebrew? How do you, what? Salakia. La'ah. La'ah, Danisha. It's not Lashawan. Go ahead.
Separate. No, separate.
La'ah. I need it in the ancient. Yeah. What does holy mean in the ancient? Khan, princess. Qadash. Qadash. Good job, Danisha. Qadash. Okay. Qadash. All right. Now, how do I write that in the series? Somebody come write that for me in the series. Come on, princess. I want you to write it right here. In the series now. Not this. In the series. Right to left. Okay. La it's correct. It's correct, right? But it's horrible. It's horrible. So I can't accept it. Okay? Let me show you something. This is go have a seat. All right. So the qua, right? You have a straight line. That's how you write it. Hey, this is very important, so you need to pay attention. Because if you was writing it for somebody, right? If you was writing a letter to somebody, they couldn't read it. You understand? So that's why this is important. Okay? So you draw your straight line first, okay? See that? And you want to write it fairly big. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we got the audience. We got the online audience that's watching, right? They're watching. They need to be able to see these characters. Okay? So you draw that straight line, then you draw your curve, and you wrap around. It's almost like a C or a P, right? How you would write P, right? Okay. Then you have dot, okay? Dot. This is how you don't get confused. You find out or you identify specific things about the Assyrian, right? That stands out from the other Assyrians that looks like it, okay? So when you write your dot, okay? It's almost like that. You see how they got that little hook in it? Now, what another character like Da that looks like Da, right? Is Ra. Okay. Now this is how they are different. You see that? You see that? Another character, right? That looks like Da and Ra, right? Is Wa. Okay. See how that's different? See how that's different? All right. You want to find the things that stands out about these characters so you can be able to identify them and also you can be able to write them. You understand? Now, this is what stands out in Ra for me. That hook. That hook. You know, kind of like almost like you're about to go into an S almost. You know what I'm saying? You start with it and then you just go straight down with it, okay? Okay. Now we have Sha. Sha. Okay. Now Sha, you just gotta perfect right neck because there's no other character that look like it. Okay.
It's kind of like a Q bottom side up. Look at the top, right?
No, it looks like a W. The same way it would look in the in the ancient. Okay. See it? Sha. Sha. Right. I'm gonna write it for you.
Oh, yeah, I got it mixed up with top.
Okay. See that?
The double with like a double with curve.
Right. 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 Looks like a W with little hooks on the end. Okay. Hey, Shalom, y'all small. Thought about you outside. The water for checking in. All right. Now we're gonna write this in the ancient, okay? We're gonna write this in the ancient. All right. So Qadash, okay? We got Qua. We got Da. All right. And we have Sha. All right. What do we do now? Do we need any connections, disconnections? What we got going here? With dots. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What do I do? It's two characters that I need to connect?
Yes.
Go ahead. You need to have some discipline and sit down. Okay. When I call on you, I need you to be ready. Okay. Go ahead. The da and the
what?
There's no Y up there.
I mean, got to connect the da in the which kind?
Da, which one?
Sha.
Sha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sha.
Da and Sha
yeah.
is connected. Okay. Da and Sha. All right. Now, our next word, right? Is rise. Rise. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to write rise. Well, matter of fact, this should be easy. So rise is a verb, okay? But how do you say rise in, go ahead. You got your hand up. Go ahead. Go ahead, young man. Stop putting your hand up if you don't even know what I'm about to say, okay? All right? I need a con out what con. All right. Now, so who can tell me what rise means in the ancient Hebrew? Or how do you pronounce it? Princess Atawai, you use absolutely correct with the Qadash. You drop the A on you connect die with Shah and you drop the A on Shah. Okay? But who can tell me what rise means? We say it all the time. We say it all the time.
Oh.
In the ancient Hebrew. When we say rise Israel in the ancient Hebrew, how do you say rise?
Shabbat.
La.
Shabbat.
Amijin. But that's not it. La. Quam. Quam. When we say quam Yasharalim, we're saying rise Israel. Okay? Quam Yasharalim. Okay? So that means quam is rise. Okay? Now, I'm going to write it in the ancient, right? We got qua, okay, and ma. Simple. Now, is there anything that we need to do special about qua and ma? Go ahead, princess. We connect it, right? You connect qua and ma together, and you drop the A on ma. All right. Now, to write that in the Assyrian, right? First letter is qua. Okay. Next letter is ma, right? But it's not the ma that would not the character that would be in the beginning of a word, but at the end of the word. Remember, in the Assyrian, ma has two characters. Two characters, right? You got a character that you will use in the beginning of a word, right? And you got a character that you will use at the end of the word. Go ahead.
You want at the end of the word closed, right? It's
closed. Good job. Good job. All right. So we're gonna write ma. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. I think that's perfect.
That's perfect. I got it right.
All right. Now, moving on, right? Next word is to call out. Okay? Call out. Okay? Now, I'm going to write it in the English Assyrian. I mean, English Hebrew, right? All right. So we got qua, ra, and ah. Okay. Help me write it in the ancient. Okay. Help me write it in the ancient Hebrew. Okay. First character is gonna be what? Qua. All right. Our next character is gonna be what? Ra. Our next character is going to be what? Ah. Now, is there anything special that we need to do with that word?
La.
La. Good job. Everything is disconnected from each other. Okay. Now, when we write it in the Assyrian, okay, this is how it should look. Qua. And remember, Ra is longer. It has a longer little hook, and it comes straight down. Ra. Okay. Now, this is how you write ah. which I know a lot of y'all have a problem writing this word out, okay? Good job, Princess. I see you, okay? We have a problem writing this, okay? So let me help you out. We just try to make that little swing first. It's almost like a stretched out S. You understand? And then you do that number. And you do that number. Okay? Okay? Gotta practice. Gotta practice to get it like that, okay? Now that ain't as perfect as I could write it, I don't believe, but you know, it'll work for now. Okay? All right. Our next word, right, is come near. Okay? And we say that in the ancient English, right? Using English as Quora. Okay?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So why everything start with quack?
Because I got the verbs in alphabetical order in the ancient Hebrew, okay? All right. So Quora, okay? Quora. All right. Now, help me write that in the ancient. Come on, look. Most High Christ. Good job. Now, something special. Yeah, right. So what's missing? What we need to connect, what we need to disconnect. Good job. Good job. And you know, of course, the qua is disconnected. But we got Ra and Ba connected. Okay? Ra and Ba is connected. That's the reason why you don't see an A at the end for Ba. You understand? Good job. Give her a hand. All right. So writing this, right, in the Assyrian, will be that, qua, Ra. All right. Here's another one, right? I mean, it's quite simple. Got that little kick out. Just like that. Ba. Qua, Ra, and Ba. Okay? Everybody got that? All right. Everybody got it? Come on, sit right here, young man.
Sit right there.
Let me scooch over you. Sit right here. That's all you know for the night? Oh, okay, no sweat. That's right. Most High Christ. Sister said it's better when you in class than when you watching online. Most High Christ, yeah, come. Sometimes we have problems with our camera. We have a little bit of technical difficulties sometimes, but it is absolutely 100% better when you are in the class so you can learn hands-on. Like that's just almost like trying to watch or go to school virtual. You know what I'm saying? Personally, it didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be in there. I gotta be in the environment. So you want to come to class, first of all. Second of all, I gotta be drawn in. I gotta learn exactly what I need to learn by somebody showing me right then. You understand? All right, you got that, young man? All right, most High in Christ. Next word is meat. Okay, meat. All right. Now I'm gonna write it in the Assyrian. Okay. All right. So how we gonna pronounce this in English? All right. What is our first character?
Qua.
Qua. What's our next character?
Ra.
Ra. Good job. What about our last character? Go ahead, young man. La. You guess. I told you about guessing. Go ahead, princess.
Sa.
La. La.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Ha.
Ha. Good job. Ha. Okay. Now, right. So this how I'm gonna show you. Okay. Now, when we write it in the Assyrian, in the ancient, right? We're gonna write qua. Okay. Ra. Okay. Ha. And we're gonna connect. Okay. We're gonna connect. All right. Everybody got that? All right. Next word, right? Is C. C. Okay. All right. Now, how do we identify or pronounce it in the English? Okay. What's our first character?
Da.
La.
Ra.
Ra. Good job.
Oh, sorry. I keep getting mixed up.
What's our next character?
So,
La. Go ahead, princess.
Ah.
La.
No,
Good job. Ah. What is our last character? Go ahead, princess.
Ha.
Ha. Okay. Ha. All right. So we're gonna write it in the ancient. Okay. Now we got Ra. Then you said what? What was this character?
Ah.
Ah. And what was the last character?
Ha.
Ha. But we connect those. Okay. It is Ra'ah. Ra'ah. It's to see. Okay. Now we got increase. Okay. Increase. What is our first character?
Ra.
Ra. Good job. So our next character.
Ba.
Good job. Ba. And our next character.
Ha.
Good job. Ha. So how do we write it in the ancient? Okay. From how we got it right here. How do we write it? We go Ra.
Ba.
Ba.
Ha.
Ha. Then what we do? Connect what?
Ba.
Ba and Ha. And Ra stands alone. That's correct. Okay. Right. You would drop the A in Ha. Good job. All right. Next word, right? Pursuit. Okay. Pursuit. How do we pronounce that in the English? Go ahead. No,
I mean,
the whole word. I got it all the way up. I got it up there for you. In the ancient. So how do you pronounce it in English? How do you pronounce pursue in English?
I mean, you got it up
I want you to pronounce the whole word.
Oh, okay. She put down at the bottom the connected thing.
Yeah, you got a connection between da and pa, right? And ra is by itself. So how do you pronounce it?
Ra, pa,
Like ah,
ra,
pa don't come first before, you know what I'm saying? Ra, da, and pa.
radap,
Radap.
radap,
Radap.
So, oh yeah, because
R-A, yeah, radap, D-A-P.
Okay?
Oh,
And you will write it like this. In the series. Okay? You got your Ra, your Da, and Pa. Okay? It's gonna be our last one.
okay.
Raise. Okay? Raise. Okay? And I'm gonna write that.
Oh, right, not right.
Go ahead.
I thought your name
All right.
meant brown.
You doing something else. So, all right, I need you to identify this word from its in from the ancient. Go ahead.
Well, raw, wait a minute, wa,
Uh-huh.
ma.
Uh-huh. Now how you pronounce it? You see the ra is disconnected, the y and the ma is connected.
Rawam.
Rawam. So Rawam, okay? Now you write that in the Syrian like this. Ra, wa, and you got that ma. Which ma you write?
The bottom
That does what?
ends, closes.
That closes. Okay? Rawam.
Yeah.
All right, which means to raise. All right. All right.
I need to be encouraged, man.
Come. What I want y'all to do, right? I want y'all to practice writing the Assyrian. I want you to practice writing the Assyrian Hebrew because y'all are very, you know what I'm saying, y'all struggling with it. Okay? Y'all struggling writing down your Assyrian. Put your hand down, princess. And I also want you to practice writing words in the Assyrian, okay? So you get on, like I said, I got your cheat sheet. You know what I'm saying? So these words, I want you to be able to write these words down in the Assyrian without saying what it means in in the English, and I want you to identify. That's your homework. Okay?
The same word starts in there.
Same word that we got up in now. You know what I'm saying? I want you to separate them, write down nothing but the Assyrian, right? Don't write down what it means, and then I want you to call those words out. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to identify each character from those words, and then you want to practice writing them. Okay? Now, with that, that's gonna be the end of my class. I'm gonna say Shalom Yahbashim Yahshua Barakatah to all the brothers. Brothers, help me salute the women. Shalom Yahweh Shema Thambashim Yahweh.
Salam Yahweh Shemon Don Bashim Yahweh.
All right. Kwam Yahshua, man.